Hey YouTubers, it's Drew. You're watching another Game of Thumbs full walkthrough of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. And now we have an invitation to go meet Telma at her bar, not for drinks, but for talking with potential allies. So let's do that. There's Agatha. As of now, I have 4 bugs at my castle. We only need 20 bugs more until all of them are here. Please do your best to find partners for the ones that are not already paired up. Well, I'll think about it, but no promises. Alright. And detail on this game just looks amazing, doesn't it, folks? If you know what I'm talking about, you should look at like the way it looked, the game looked without the HD on it. It was breathtakingly different. Okay. I want to tell him his bar. Here it is. There's the mailman. What to order? What to order? I do believe I will start with meat. Nice. Oh my, if it isn't Link. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Link. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the western desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Jolly, she says. Well, look at that meat. It looks tasty. There's that cat. Alright. Hey. Oh, hello there. You must be Link, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. At the moment, I'm absolutely entranced by the sky beings known as the Uka. Yes, according to legend, Hyrule was made by the Hylians, who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. But also, according to legend, long ago there was a race even closer to the gods, and some say these creatures made the Hylians. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. They dwelt there, and some scholars believe that this race lives there still, somewhere in the great sky. Sky beings, isn't that simply marvelous, old boy? What I wouldn't give to meet them. Whoa. Sounds like Stewie, doesn't he, folks? Okay. Talk to me, folks. It's been a long time. Link. It's Russell! My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kakariko Village. And of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin, Link. I barely recognize him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I've had a connection with them for a long while. Link, the others, I'm gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything. Well, that's Russell, folks, our trainer from the very beginning of the game in Ordon Village. He's fighting with us now. And his armor looks different in the HD version. He actually has, like, armor on. It's pretty cool. And then there's another member here. It's Ashe. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of this regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule. It's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I will tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? Don't go near Snow Peak for a while, yeah? I'm looking into it more now, but trust me, there's no ordinary mountain. As soon as I know more of that, blah blah blah. Okay, so we got a couple of warriors here, and then our scholar, so... Alright, so these guys, these are our allies now for the rest of the game. They're gonna help us fight the good fight. But let's look at this map here. This is our plan to save Hyrule. That old codger Auru is at Lake Hylia studying the desert. So that's where he is. Okay. Hold on, I'm confused with these little timer things. I guess that just means those are like places, things to do? Not really sure. Okay, well we know where we're gonna go now, the desert. So let's head over there. First thing we have to do is get out of Castletown. Eh. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna go to the Lanairu province and we will find our other ally we haven't met yet. His name is Aru. And it's kind of funny because you'll notice in Zelda games, like, there are characters that pass over from game to game whose names are similar, or even parts of their appearance are similar. So Aru kind of sounds like Raru, one of the 7 sages from Ocarina of Time. Doesn't look anything like him, but it's just interesting that his name is that. I keep forgetting I can press this button. Okay. Actually, there's a Howling Stone up here. That could open up another hidden skill for us. Yeah. That was wrong. Okay, got it. There we go. Not sure what song that is either. That was beautiful. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Okay. Alright, well, let's see where he is on the map. Once I wake up. from Dreamland. In the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's switch back to human. He's at the top of this tower, it looks like. Link is a fast climber. I think that's worth pointing out. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Aru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by the cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror that the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place. So, I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us. A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. We got Aru's memo. It's going to be the key to get us to the desert. See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. Alright, cool beans. Let's not fall to our death. Let's go down the ladder. So we got this letter, you see. Equip that. Let's drop down. We're gonna give this to Fire, the weird-looking man with the clown paint, and he's gonna use his cannon to launch us to the desert. So he's not a total waste of a character. He can actually do some good here. No. Let's pull this out. From old Aru, eh? Oh, well, I guess I gotta do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You wanna go? Let's go! Alright. To the desert!
Discuss. Entochibustas. Tristo Dui. Or this chip shells? To what this gem does. That the gem will to use. And see this use. Like the word and by Midna. Like the you magic with Louis. That those angry men. Those house. This house, you're there. This you that gem and those with. To swim before them. Your lights and games. Showbiz. Sports, Gerudo Desert. To remember to try that play ball house.
Okay, not a bad bit of information we heard there. So Midna is one of the Twilight Realm, if you haven't gathered that already. And Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and turned all of those people into Shadow Beasts. The Twilight Realm people, Twilight as they're called, were descendants of the tribe that tried to take control of the Sacred Realm. But Zant is getting his power from somewhere else, not anything known to the Twilight. Not the few shadows, not magic, anything. So, the only link to get between the light world and the shadow world is this mirror of Twilight. And that is where we're heading right now. It's in the Gerudo Desert, at this prison that Aru talked about, where any criminal of Hyrule is placed. That is where they are. There's a bug! Eat it. Got it. A dayfly. Okay. So right now we gotta find our way over to that Colosseum-looking place. We have like tremors here. You know that movie Tremors? That's what these beasts are like. Ooh, it's a big one. I just kind of try to skip them if I can, but can't really avoid them entirely. Oh, big ones. And for those of you who are curious, the Gerudo Desert and Twilight Princess is one of my absolute favorite locations in the game. Oh, I can't go that way. claw shot. Okay. Now the thing to keep in mind here is that this is all guarded by bokoblins. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to be stealthy here. I'm gonna equip the Hawkeye tool with the bow and arrow. And zoom in here. Take out these scouts. There's another one over there. Got him. He's coming toward me. Got him. Nice. This beast fell over. I can actually get on it. Sit tight for a minute. Got him. I think that's it. There might be another guy right there. That's the first outpost, I believe. Excellent. It's right into that campsite. Got some roots. Ah, not worth it. Okay. Hang on. Ah! That's how you get through that barricade there. Let's climb the mountain a little bit. Turn the map. Okay, there's the wolf. So do this part. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you. You had entered this realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that you do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you are some of that may even endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn? Very well. Before we begin, I must test to ensure you master the last skill I taught you, the helm splitter. Now come at me. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. The fifth hidden skill is the mortal draw. Let it be hewn into your mind. This one is challenging, so. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and back slices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw that I am about to teach you is the most effective. You must sheathe your sword to cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the zeal target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. Then, before the enemy can see you, Through your ruse, you must quickly draw the blade with A. There's no defense for this. The mortal draw deals death. Very well. Now try it. That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves you your life at risk. The mortal draw has been passed on. Sweet. There are still 2 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn next. May we meet again. Okay. So, we got some hidden skills on our plate. The next thing I'm going to do is get this Poe. It's just around the corner here. Sweetness. Alright. Now we're ready to move on. Not sure what is this way. Yo! Okay. Now the next part is probably one of the most challenging of this, mission, is to invade the fortress of the Bokoblins. This is one of their biggest forts, so first thing is we want to take out the lookouts, the archers, because these guys will call for backup if they see you. I don't see any at the moment. Okay. So, careful here. There's a guy around the corner. I am taking the stealthy approach. You can just run in, but you have to deal with the archers while you're fighting. So that's not as easy. I'm gonna get on and just take a look inside. Got that guy. Got him. Well, hello. What are you? There's Jamie.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Your hair is red.
Yeah, I thought I'd try it out.
Okay. This is literally the first time I've seen her hair like this. Extensions? Okay. I was gonna say, you've been gone for a while, so it could be possible.
Not help.
There's a guy around the corner. I'm going to unequip that. Just get the bow and arrow going. He's asleep. Now he's dead.
That's why you don't sleep on the job.
Oh! Alright, they spotted me. It's over there. Got him. Jamie, we are infiltrating this base to get to the next dungeon, basically. It's littered with goblins alike.
Why do we want to go to the next dungeon?
Because we're looking for the Mirror of Twilight, and that gets us to the Twilight Realm to take care of the bad guy's aunt.
The bad guy's aunt? Don't you want to get rid of the bad guy?
The bad guy's aunt. That's an actual dude up there. No. Alright. Dude.
Do we get his dinner now, too?
Actually, yes.
What do you do?
You get hearts from it. So,
Oh, because you get to eat it.
it's a big pig. These are the warthog things that they actually... Yes!
Nice.
It's the warthogs that they ride, so they...
They eat them too?
Yeah, they eat them too. Yeah. I think that's it, guys, because I took out the other archers, so... If you do get spotted, they send, like, a buttload of goblins your way, so... 50 roops. I'll take it.
How many can you hold?
1,000 right now. There's a mission we'll do later that lets us hold 2,000. So,
Which I think is so silly that...
alright.
It's like he can hold all of these things, but he can't put enough money in his purse.
Okay.
Hey, a pig! With red eyes.
Who's alive?
You gonna eat this one too?
No.
Nope.
He's back. He's back for vengeance. This is our third time facing him. He's not happy.
Obviously. Look what you did to his puppets.
Alright, we're gonna learn all of our skills that we just learned, guys. Oh. Crap. You have the fairies, we're okay.
Don't move away from the bomb. No.
Move. Got him. Did it. The first time I actually fought on hand-to-hand combat. Usually we're playing the game of chicken. Racing at each other, so... And then, seeing who gets who. Well, he's... sore loser. He's out of here.
He just left his axe behind.
Yeah, well, he's also booby-trapped the place, because now... It's on fire!
What do you do?
We're gonna use his piggy to help us get out. because this guy tramples through everything. Okay.
I think if I was the bad guy, I mean, I would probably set it on fire, but I would not leave my kid. I would not leave my ex.
No. Get back on. Dash. Awesome. That's that, folks.
Oh, that's the end. Have you ever died in there?
No. Made it to the Colosseum of Rome.
Well, I thought we were in.
But it's not Rome.
Okay.
It's the Gerudo Desert.
It's not all that cool.
Yes. They took inspiration.
The Romans and the Greeks.
Some hearts back. Alright. Make sure I got all my stuff. See a Poe to the left. Go get him. So they updated something where you can press that button there, and without talking to Midna first, you can immediately transform back and forth between.
That kind of takes Midna out of the equation, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
She's a little.
Well, she's still doing it, but you just save yourself the trouble of actually having to talk to her.
Speaking.
Yeah.
Oh.
So. Alright, now I think we have everything we need before we enter the dungeon, ladies and gents.
Is that a key?
I don't know what it is. Might be something. 50 rooms. Yes.
Well, what do we need that for?
We need money.
I
Alright.
just think it's weird that it's like, oh yeah, you're going into the scariest part. How about money? Not equipment, not items to help you succeed. Money.
Well, folks, that is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up below, and join me in the next Game of Thumbs walkthrough.
Huh?
Did you give me a thumbs down?
No, I said thumbs up below.
Oh.